Lesson, I'm going to show you quickly how to purchase, sell, along with sending your Ripple coin to a different wallet. All that's going to happen today in today's lesson. So today the first coin we're going to introduce is Ripple XRP, and again you can purchase these coins on Bittrex.com. The links will be in the description. So once you log into your screen, you're going to see on your menu, you're going to see all your coins when you collect on your wallet. The first thing you want to do is go right to your search bar. When you click on wallets, right over here, and you want to type in Ripple or XRP, whichever one. Today they're doing quite well. They're up 20%, and I think it will hit possibly $2 within the next couple of days. So yeah, what we're going to do now is just click right here on the XRP button on the symbol, and then it's going to take a few seconds just to load up. So on Bittrex, it's quite easy to purchase the coin in itself. What you're going to see is essentially you're going to see the graph right here in the front center. You can see the order book. This will tell you how many people are wanting to buy it at a certain price, how many people want to sell it at a certain price. And then off your wallet itself, just right here, essentially if you want to deposit it, where the money will go. We'll get to that in a few seconds. So first thing we're going to do is buy some Ripple. Okay, so the current price, if you see on the right hand side, you can see right now it's going for $1.27. It is increasing. You can see the volume that has been created, what people are willing to buy, what people are willing to ask in terms of selling it. The 24 high, which was $1.32, which I definitely think is going to hit way past that today for sure. And then the low, which was $1.05. So now let's say you want to buy the coin. The first thing you got to do is on the left hand side, you're going to see right here where it says max price limit in total Bitcoin. What you're going to do is type in, let's say for instance you wanted to buy right now at $1.27. What you're going to do is go to price, click on price, and what you're going to do is click last. This right now will lock in the Satoshi points, so that should come close to $1.27 right now. Now max essentially means how much Ripple you want to buy, how many units, right? For instance, it all depends on how much money you have. So in this account itself, I think I have like $65 or something like that. So if I click max, automatically it's gonna, so right here it tells me how much Bitcoin I actually have right here. So I'm just gonna copy that. A good website you guys should definitely check out, I'll add in the link as well in the description box, is Bitcoin calculator from coindesk.com. So right here, for instance, if I type this in right into the Bitcoin section, which is on the left hand, the right hand is the US dollar rate, and on the far right, right over here, is the US dollar currently in terms of the value of Bitcoin. So right here again, I'm going to type in my Satoshi points to tell you how much money I have. I have $69 US currently, and with $69 at the current rate at 127, I'm going to buy 54 units of Ripple. So what I'm going to do is, all I do is I type that in right there. Click buy. Now this order is going to come up. It's going to say, hey, do you want to buy it for this price? And this is the disclaimer. You read it, click confirm. Takes a few minutes, and boom, now my order has been placed and has been processed. So what's going to happen now is that it was the order itself, you'll see it's going to be down here, but I think I did buy it already. So hold on, let's go back into our wallets just to confirm that we do have the thing. Actually, you know what? Right here, at the very bottom, this is called your order history. This means what you bought Ripple, what you sold Ripple at. And you can see that we bought 54 units of Ripple currently at right over here at the bid price of 127. And as you can see, a lot more people are buying right now. It's going crazy, which is a good thing. You know, doesn't hurt to buy. So again, now let's say Ripple's at $1, $2 for instance, and you made your money, you're happy with your profits, you want to sell. So the next step is now on the right hand side, you have right here, you have max price limit. On the right corner, right over here, it says how many units I have. So for instance, if I don't want to sell all, maybe want to sell half of it, I can just type in 25 units, right? Then I can type in last, which is the last price that would be here. So if this is $2 and I click last, it's going to be showing up $2. Or, you know, you can switch it around using stop loss, right? We'll get to that in a few seconds. So now when I'm ready to sell my Ripple, I make sure how many units I have. So for instance, I have 54 units. This time I want to do full max. I want to do the last price. I click sell Ripple. It's going to confirm. Do you want to sell at this price? Click OK. Okay, the order is just being filled out. And there you go. It's been sold. So there we go. Now we sold our 54 units, and this is what the price we got it for. This is how much we sold it for. Right? Now, technically, I did think I lost like a couple pennies on that trade, but it's totally fine. It's more to help you guys out. And so now, for instance, I'm gonna rebuy again, just to show you guys. But now, let's say I want to buy it at a certain price. Now, let's say I don't want to buy it at $1.27 or $1.26. I want to buy it at $1.25, for instance, because I think it's gonna drop. So what I'm gonna do here is click on Bitcoin calculator. I'm gonna type in 126. I'm going to copy the Satoshi points right here on the left hand side. I'm on a Mac, so I just click Command C for my, and then again I just go right here, I go to the price. I'm going to copy and paste this price now. This is the price that it's going to tell me what I'm buying it at. So I'm going to buy it at 125. What I also have to do is now right here where it says type, you go to limit and you go to conditional. Now, conditional essentially allows you to set the price as to, hey, if it hits $1.25 to $1.24, I want to buy within this range, or vice versa. Let's say you want to sell, if you want to sell from this price to this price, you can set those parameters. So it's quite easy. What you do here is you just go to your condition, you do greater or less than. So I'm going to do less than or equal to right here on the conditions. So again, you go to conditions. This menu pops down. Click less than or equal to. I'm going to paste those Satoshi points in there. Okay, and then we're going to click buy Ripple. It's going to say, do you want to buy it at? Okay, so now the order is placed. Now this may not happen instantly because obviously the coin is moving around. Maybe we might get something in right now. But we'll see. I did place the order, so if you look at the very bottom, the order is placed at 9,000 Satoshis. So it is at 9,001 Satoshis. Let's see if we can buy it just under 125. It is a bit of a battle going on. So the thing is, right now you see that it hit 9,000 Satoshis. You see on the right hand side, right over here, the order has been placed. So it just takes a few seconds. You can see right over here, and the order is gone. Now we're gonna look at the very bottom. It says bought. Yeah, we bought at 9,000 Satoshis, which is $1.25. Now what will happen is this will hit $1.25, $1.26, and so you'll definitely sometimes. The thing with Bittrex itself is that you have something called an order. So if someone does place an order in front of you first, they have to get their order filled before you can go next. So when you are purchasing a coin or selling a coin, it's never good. Personally, I would never want to buy something out of solid numbers. So if it's like 10 cents, 15 cents, 25 cents, 20 cents, even number, anything that's an even number I wouldn't touch. I like to go odds. So for instance, I would have bought it at 124. Or I would have sold it at 127, right? Things like that. I don't want to sell it at 125 because it's going to be hard for me to kind of move it around. Sometimes you may strike lucky, but most times people always try to get a solid number, and it does affect it. Okay, so now the last thing you want to do is, for instance, now let's say you want to move your money around to another wallet, for an example. So we're going to go right here to wallets on the right-hand side, top right. We're going to scroll all the way down. Just give it a second to load. Okay. So now we have our menu right here. We have XRP, Ripple. You'll see that we have 54 units. Now, if I want to move it to another exchange, put it into my wallet, or just send it to, Cryptodamus, you never know. You have two options. On the left-hand side, you have the plus and the minus. The plus, if you click on it, this will give you a way for it to deposit into it. So if you're putting money into the exchange itself, this is the information you need. The address is the address for the wallet. Generally speaking, most times this is only what you need for most coins. But Ripple does have a second feature, which is a tag. So when you are depositing into from another company, you definitely want to make sure both addresses are right. What I personally do is I always make sure the last 4 digits of the letters or numbers, whatever it may be, is correct. Rather than read the whole thing, because no one has time for that, right? So that's exactly what you do in terms of depositing. And again, for you want to withdraw, you click on the minus sign, and it's going to tell you what you want to withdraw. So you type in the tag address, which I showed you earlier, the address in terms of where you want to send it, and the quantity. In Bittrex, you can just type in like 20, 30. If I have 54, I can just click right here on the left-hand side, and then you see 54 units. Then I would click withdraw, and there you go. The money should send fairly quick. The good thing with Ripple is that the fees are very low. I think they take about 2-3 Ripple coins. As opposed to Bitcoin where they charge you like 40-50 bucks. 2-3 Ripple coins currently is what, $2-3 or something like that, and it takes about less than 30 minutes, to be honest. Some exchanges, honestly, I probably waited no less than 10 minutes. So definitely keep your eyes open for Ripple if you guys are buying. I would highly recommend the coin, and you definitely will see some interesting things happening. In the meantime, guys, I hope I answered all your questions in terms of buying and selling Ripple. And again, if you have any other questions, feel free to send me a message. I do reply to all the comments. And just have a great day.